had been making art and children's books for years before I would call myself creative. And knowing whether or not you are can be the enemy's chance to undermine what God is trying to do through you. Welcome to Celebration State, where we help Christian creatives grow in their creativity and in their love for God. But some of y'all are not making this any easier on us because you won't even call yourself creatives. Well, sure, I paint, but I'm no artist. Well, sure, I've written poems and books, but I'm no author. Let me tell you a little bit about me. When I was a child, I used to draw constantly. I always had a sketchbook in my hand. I even liked to make up songs too. And that was what I wanted to be. I wanted to be an artist growing up. But when I became an atheist in high school, all of a sudden, I lost the ability to make art. It wasn't until I got saved in college that I was finally able to make art again. And since that time, I have painted so many paintings, I've written 2 children's books, and I also released a worship album. But there was still a time in there when I used to say that I wasn't creative. God was the one who was giving me my creative ideas. I had nothing to do with it. It was all Him, not me. I wasn't creative at all. Now, saying this is partially right because the first sentence in the Bible we know describes God as a creator. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. It's true that God's creative, and it's true that we get every ounce of our creativity from Him. But saying that we're not creative denies our nature because we were made in the image of God. We are His children, and we are supposed to look just like our daddy. So we actually can have access to infinite creativity because we are the children of God. And saying that you are not creative can rob you of community with other artists. Oh, I could never go to that music night. I'm not nearly as skilled a musician as they are. I just wouldn't fit in. But if you owned up to who God made you to be, as unpolished and maybe untrained as you are, you might find a lot of support in groups like that. And you might find out that the other creative people there are just as insecure as you are. Not calling yourself creative can rob your existing relationships of supporting you in that. Because if they don't realize what a big deal it is to you, why would they support you in it? Tell them that you are so that they can support you. So how can you tell if you are a creative? If you are a child of God, then you are creative. And your creativity might look different from me, but that doesn't change the fact that God wants to work through you. He wants to inspire you. He wants to make new things through you. He wants to solve problems with you so that you can change the world with your specific sphere of influence. So here's what I want you guys to comment down below today. I want you to say, I am a creative, and then insert whatever form you are creative in. So I am a creative artist. I am a creative singer. I am a creative tax return filer. Whatever that thing is, I want you to write it, and I want you to own it, and I want you to declare it right now in the comments. Now, if you're unsure about how to live that out, that's what we're here for. Check our channel and look at all the videos. There might be ones that can help you grow in this area, especially like in our creativity playlist or in our prophecy playlist. But we want to help you grow, and there are other believing artists out there that want to help you too. Let me know down below, is there a question that you have about growing in closeness with God and moving in your creative calling that you haven't seen us address so far, or you're just not sure about? Please let us know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. God has truly called you to great things. Be so blessed.